Okay, welcome back. We're going to start our reading session of the Title 38. This is Veterans Affairs News. And we're going to start out with the Electronic Code of Federal Regulation. You can follow along at ecfr.gov on the internet. You scroll down in the little window to Title 38. And we're going to start out with Title 38, Pensions, Bonuses, and Veterans Relief. We're going to be starting out in Section 0, General, okay? So it's Section 0.600, and the title is General. These are general provisions I assume they're talking about. It says, this section describes the core values and characteristics that serve as internal guidelines for employees of the Department of Veterans Affairs, VA. These core values and characteristics define VA employees, articulate what VA stands for, and underscore its moral obligation to veterans, their families, and other beneficiaries. They are intended to establish an overarching set of guidelines that apply to all VA administrations and staff offices, confirming the values already instilled in many VA employees and enforcing their commitment to provide the best service possible to veterans, their families, and their caretakers. Now, you keep in mind the word overarching. That means it's like the Iron Dome over Israel, okay? Overarching. It covers the whole of the VA, okay? Overarching. A key word in that in the first section of the Federal Code, Title 38, okay? So, yeah. Okay, next section. This is Section 0.601, Core Values is the title. VA's core value define VA employees. They describe the organization's culture and character and serve as the foundation for the way VA employees should interact with each other as well as with people outside the organization. They also serve as a common bond between all employees, regardless of their grade, specific specialty area, or location. These core values are integrity, commitment, advocacy, respect, and excellence. Together, the first letters of the core values spell I care. I-C-A-R-E, quote unquote. And VA employees should adopt this motto and these core values in their day-to-day operations. Integrity, the first letter, I. Integrity. VA employees will act with high moral principle, adhere to the highest professional standards, and maintain the trust and confidence of all whom they engage. Well, we know that hasn't happened, so they've already broke the core values of the VA. We got proof of that. We're having congressional hearings where they're cooking the books. They're doing all the things that are illegal. So guess what? Those employees should be removed from their position right away. They can't be trusted. B. Okay, here we go. Commitment. VA employees will work diligently to serve veterans and other beneficiaries, be driven by an earnest belief in VA's mission, and fulfill their individual responsibilities and organizational responsibilities. Well, we know that hasn't happened, so they're guilty of breaking more core values of the VA, and so they're not suitable for employment as it relates to taking care of human souls, which are called veterans and their beneficiaries. C, advocacy. VA employees will be truly veteran-centric by identifying, fully considering, and appropriately advancing the interest of veterans and other beneficiaries. Well, we know that isn't true. Otherwise, we wouldn't have such a long wait time and backlog as far as veterans applying for benefits that are being referred to the Court of Appeals in Washington, D.C., which creates a longer backlog and leads into years, causing veterans to fall into poverty and become homeless because they're too sick to work, and the VA says, sorry about your luck, we're not veteran-centric. Okay. D, respect. VA employees will treat all let's start over. VA employees will treat all those they serve and with whom they work with dignity and respect, and they will show respect to earn it. So you have to show respect to earn respect. E, excellence. VA employees will strive for the highest quality and continuous improvement and be thoughtful and decisive in leadership, accountable for their actions, willing to admit mistakes, and rigorous in correcting them. Those are the core values, and they spell I-C-A-R-E, I care, okay? Integrity, commitment, advocacy, respect, excellence. Well, we know that they failed miserably there. As a matter of fact, I'm going to advocate to Congress, to the House Committee on Veterans Affairs, to correct the wording of every one of these A, B, C, D, and E from the word will to shall, S-H-A-L-L. It says the VA employees will. No, the VA employees shall, okay? It says that that's under integrity. Commitment, it says VA employees will. No, VA employees shall work diligently. Okay, under advocacy, it says VA employees will be. No, VA employees shall be truly veteran-centric. Respect, VA employees will treat all, no, VA employees shall treat all veterans. Excellence, VA employees will strive. No, VA employees shall strive. If you don't, you're guilty of breaking the law. You're fired. Okay, moving on to the next section. Tell you what, let's stop this right here. That's the first, two? Yeah, those are the first two. Let's get rid of those and we'll start a new tape. Stand by. This is part 1.